have an incredibly twisted husband. Just because I petted the neighbor's dog when I came home, he flew into a jealous rage. The next day, while I was at work, he took a piece of steak and filled it with needles, then secretly fed it to the neighbor's dog. The poor animal died on the spot, its intestines pierced through. As a dog lover, I was devastated when I heard about its death. But I didn't dare show any emotion in front of my husband. I could only wait until he was in the shower to seek comfort from my best friend. Suddenly, I heard a notification sound coming from his room. Curious, I walked over to check. When I lifted the laptop screen, what I saw left me frozen in shock. My husband's computer was connected to cameras that monitored my every move. Terror washed over me. Without making a sound, I quickly packed my belongings, desperate to escape from my deranged husband's surveillance. 2 days later, I ran into him on the street. He seemed remorseful about his despicable behavior and offered me a sincere apology. When I didn't respond, he began playing the victim, trying to win my sympathy. After all, we were still married. I had only left to make him reflect on his actions. Now that he seemed to have learned his lesson, I went back home with him. I was naive enough to believe he had actually changed. But then, as I bent down to look for some medicine, when I woke from unconsciousness, I was horrified to discover my legs had lost all feeling. I realized he wanted to disable me permanently, so I'd be forced to stay with him forever. Seeing his demonic face filled me with an overwhelming urge to escape. I dragged my numb legs off the bed, but he didn't seem worried at all. He just kept playing his records leisurely. I crawled desperately toward the door. The moment my hand touched the doorknob, I understood why he was so calm. I forced myself to stay composed. Yes, I should pretend to submit to him and wait for a real chance to escape. At dinner time, my husband kindly handed me some food. I ate it eagerly. When he raised his wine glass, I seized the moment and smashed the wine bottle against his head, then frantically crawled toward the door again. But just as I opened it to escape, I felt another needle pierce my skin. I could only cry out helplessly for help before everything went dark again as he dragged me away.